ऐसा देखा नहीं खूबसूरत कोई, जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई, जिस्म जैसे निगाहों पे जादू कोई, जिस्म नगमा कोई, जिस्म खुशबू कोई, जिस्म जैसे महकती हुई चांदनी, जिस्म जैसे मचलती हुई रागनी, जिस्म जैसे के खिलता हुआ एक चमन, जिस्म जैसे के सूरज की पहली किरण, जिस्म तरशा हुआ दिलकशो दिल नशी, संदली संदली मरमरी मरमरी। उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं, उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं। आफरी 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 आफरी, तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी। आफरी 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 आफरी, उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं, उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं।
जाने कैसे बांधी तूने अखियों के डोर, मन मेरा खिंचा चलाया तेरी ओर, मेरे चेहरे की सुबह जुल्फों के
Can we walk together? Walk together.
Yeah, that's what
And now it's time for Lamiya's family. Her mom, her dad, and I see her only brother. And also Jay's family, Jay's mom and Jay's dad. So please come forward. Come behind you. Now I need you guys to get amped up for this, because this is our final pair, and you all know who this is. Now let's all welcome Lamiya, Tawheed, and Jay, our favorite couple, especially for tonight.
There you go!
पहला खुमार नया प्यार है नया इंतजार
Yay! What a beautiful, beautiful couple, and what a beautiful dance session. I was almost moving with that beautiful, beautiful song and the dance. So, once again, please give a round of applause for our favorite couple, Jay and Lamiya. So now we will have some words shared by our favorite Jay.
Assalamu alaikum. Shabake Shogatom. Amar Nam Je. Amake Abnakter Parabe Shogato Jananor Janono Dahanabad. Alma Abnader Alabasha Ibong Dor Jono Shobar Kache Kritego Takbo.
Should we translate? For those of you who do not speak Bangla, I believe he said, thank y'all for being here. We love you. We couldn't do this without you and your love. And keep us in your prayers. Thank you.
Thank you for welcoming me to the family, and we will forever cherish your blessings.
Thanks.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আমি শোয়েব চৌধুরী Lamiya's uncle. Selim is one of my favorite cars, and today we are here to celebrate the wedding ceremony of Lamiya and the J. And I'm happy to see everybody. It's a very quiet audience, and I've been assigned to recite some ayat of the Quran and pray for the both bride and bridegroom for their happiness and their eternal bondage. Thank you, everybody. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا ومن يضلل الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل الله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله فقد قال الله تعالى في كلامه المجيد وفي الفرقان الحميد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما أرسلنا رحمة للعالمين ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله وخاتم النبي وكان الله بكل شيء عليما إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما সবাই একটু মনে মনে অথবা জোরেও পড়তে পারেন একটু দরুদ শরীফ পড়েন সাল্লাল্লাহু আলা সাইয়্যিদিনা মুহাম্মাদিন ওয়া আলিহি ওয়া সাহবিহি বারিক ওয়া সাল্লাম সাল্লাল্লাহু আলা সাইয়্যিদিনা মুহাম্মাদিন ওয়া আলিহি ওয়া সাহবিহি বারিক ওয়া সাল্লাম সাল্লাল্লাহু আলা সাইয়্যিদিনা মুহাম্মাদিন ওয়া আলিহি ওয়া সাহবিহি বারিক ওয়া সাল্লাম আল্লাহুম্মা আমিন সবাই একটু আমরা হাত তুলে we pray for Lamiya and Jay for their happy conjugal life and to have their life with a love and peaceful. So let us pray and dua and the munazat we are doing now for their happiness. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma Amin. Allahumma inni as'aluka bi annaka antallahu la ilaha illa antal ahad as-samadul ladzi lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Allahumma inni as'aluka bi annaka antallahu la ilaha illa antal hannanul mannani badiyas samawati wal ard ya jal jalal wal ikram या हय्यु या कय्यूम सलूका या इलाहुकुम इलाहु वहीद इल्लाहुर रहमानुर रहीम अलिफ लाम मिम अल्लाहु ला इलाहा इल्लल हय्युल क़य्यूम ला इलाहा इल्ला अंता सुब्हानका इन्नी कुन्तुम मिनज़ ज़ालिमीन बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. Allah Pak in Surah Yasin, he has, I think the verse was 38, it was specifically mentioned regarding the fairness of all creatures. That the verse, I can remember, Subhanallazi khalaqal ajwaja kulla mimma tumbitul ardu wa min anfusihim ma lamun. I have created all the creatures with a pairs. Even the earth grows from, and they have also the pairs. So each and every creatures Allah made with the pairs. So today we are praying for our prayers. That was also bondage given by the God, given by the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar walillahil hamd. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu lahul mulk والحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتوب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم بفضل سبحانك ربي عزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين كلمة طيب بحق لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله اللهم آمين. Assalamu alaikum.
I just go beyond a little bit. Lamiya is my cousin. Sal is my uncle. So Lamiya's father, Tawheedul Islam, he born in Bangladesh in a family. His father's name was Mr. Tajul Islam, born in Chittagong. He graduated from Calcutta Aligarh University in English. And afterward, he started his career as a bond custom commissioner. During his career, he married, called my grandmother Farida Begum, born also in Chittagong, Bangladesh. Lastly, my grandmother blessed my grandfather with 9 kids, 1 son and 8 daughters. The son is my uncle Tawheedul Islam. So Sal, everybody here known to him as Sal. So he came to USA on 1980s in this city, Lafayette, as a student. He started at Louisiana University here. After his graduation and master's finish, he went back to Bangladesh and married from a family. My aunt's her father's name is Lutfun Anwar. He was a chartered accountant, and also he married, his wife's name was Rokeya Begum. So afterward, my aunt was at that time as a medical student. He lives in Bangladesh at that time. And blessed my uncle as a first child, Lamiya Tawheed. Lamiya is Sal's first daughter. Little Lamiya, born in Bangladesh. I can remember, I was at that time, I wasn't in Bangladesh, I was in Germany at that time. but I heard that from my family. Everybody was so happy to have a little girl, Lamiya, in Bangladesh. She was cute as is right now. And yeah, then after my aunt's graduations and finish, she came in USA with Lamiya. Lamiya started school in Lafayette General School here, and at the end, she make us proud as a doctor. So big claps for her. She's doctor right now, Lamiya Tawhid. Today is her wedding receptions. We are blessed to have our family, Jay Rodriguez. God bless you both. We are happy to have you in our family. So, thank you all to hear me and have patience. We love you, Lamiya and Jay. Definitely my mom, Josna, Sal's second sister, she's happy to see today from heaven that you are happy, that you are be with Jay. God bless you both. Thank you all to hear me passionate. Thank you. So now, just a little while, we want to bless Jay and my little sister, lovely sister Lamiya from our family, Rubel. Rubel want to greet Lamiya and Jay. So please, just go. So he's my second brother. We have 4 brothers. So now my third brother, Russell, he wants to greet Lamiya and Jay too. Now at the end, I want to greet my little sister, Lamiya and Jay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all to hear me on Passionate. At then, I just want to say, Lamiya and Jay, God bless you both. Be wealthy, be safe, and be happy till end of your last breathing. God bless you both. Thank you all. Thank you.
I'm just going to first introduce myself. As my brother Tassin just said, I am Lamiya's cousin. Well, it's my privilege to be a part of this huge family, and I'm just blessed to have her as one of my closest friends in my family, my first friend when I was growing up. Lamiya, I love you. Thank you for letting me speak, and just express. If I want to describe my experience with Lamiya and how I'm here today, even making this speech, I guess I will go way back to my childhood. But before that, I'll say I'm Lamiya's. So my mom is the 5th in our family, and Lamiya's dad is the 6th. So I guess we always had that close proximity of age, the difference, and then we're always close growing up together. So when I was born back in Bangladesh, Lamiya was, there was a new friend that joined our building. When I saw her, I remember I was 1 year or 2 years old, the baby face, but she was younger than me, and I always thought she was going to be my little sister-like, but this girl is just always with coming to the room or anywhere with queen energy and always making me feel like I'm her friend, not a sister. So I would always just, appreciate that about her, that she has such charisma and charm. And whenever she goes anywhere, she just leads the room. And I think that's very inspiring. And it's been inspiring for me since a very child. Sorry. It's happy tears. I'm just really happy for her. It was a little sad for me when she left Bangladesh because she was my first friend and, she was very inspiring to me. So my first separation with any of my friends was, starting with Lamiya, and that kind of made me really strong. And I just realized, if I can lose a best friend when I was growing up, I can be strong moving forward and just, ride solo if I have to be for life. So I always just inspired that about Lamiya, growing up, leaving the country and coming here and just establishing herself to such an amazing, position. The role she's playing as a daughter, as a student, as a doctor, it's just amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Lamiya, for always inspiring everyone in the family. I love you so much. And thank you for bringing Jai into the family. He's amazing. Thank you for taking care of my sister. And thank you for coming here today because it's a Sunday. We have a long week again, and it's April, end of the month. It's going to be a beautiful summer. We have a lot going on, but we all made it here, and it's amazing. Thank you.
Name. I am Sanjida Akhtar. I am the youngest aunt of Lamiya. Yes, you're right. The not-so-American accent that I have means I'm not from around here. I have traveled all the way from Australia to attend this wedding to represent our family. So our family, we have a rich and elegant history, marked by hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence. At the heart of this family is a man who, through his own grit and perseverance, rose to become a self-made success story. As Little Uncle said, Mr. Lutful Anwar, who grew up in a time and place when education was not easily accessible, but became the first graduate from his locality, which had not seen the light of education for a very long time. Eventually, he became an accomplished and very well-known chartered accountant who established a pioneering chartered accountancy firm in Bangladesh in the 1970s. He was a true inspiration to all who knew him, and his legacy continues to inspire and motivate generations of his descendants. Equal share also goes to the other head of our family, one of the wisest and visionary in a time and society that did not always appreciate such qualities, Mrs. Rokeya Anwar. Mr. and Mrs. Anwar, they are Lamiya's grandparents from her mother's side. With 7 daughters and 1 son, this family is one that values education, ambition, and achievement. The children of the family have gone on to blaze a trail in their respective academic and professional fields, whether in teaching, in corporate, in government, or in medical science. These daughters and the son have achieved great success, and their accomplishments are a testament to the values and traditions that have been passed down through the generations. More importantly, our family was raised on a foundation of strong religious beliefs and principles, which guided us in our daily lives and in our relationships with one another. The bride's grandmother, our mom, was a pillar of faith and spirituality, inspiring her family to live a life of compassion, kindness, and service to others. Lamiya's mom, now come to her. Shamim Akhtar, as you all know her name, She is the fifth sibling in the family. She is an exceptionally intelligent woman. I'm sure you all know that, right? And she is also an accomplished doctor. And of course, in Lafayette. That is how I learned how to pronounce Lafayette. Is that right? I don't know. Sadman and Tai, they taught me today on my way here that I do not call it Lafayette. That's how I was pronouncing it. It is Lafayette. I'm sure you all are aware of Shamim's accomplishments. However, while I have the mic, I might like to take a moment to talk a little bit more about her. So throughout her life, Lamiya's mom has demonstrated a love of learning and commitment to excellence, which have led her to be a highest achiever in her chosen field. Not only she has excelled academically, and as a doctor she has worked tirelessly to help her patients using her expertise and compassion to make a positive impact on their lives. But she is not just an accomplished professional. She is also a role model, a devoted mother who has raised her children with love, care, and a deep commitment to the family values. Her unwavering support and guidance have helped her children to flourish both personally and professionally, and the way they are today, that's a testament of her strength and resilience as a parent. So now come to our wonderful Lamiya. She is the 7th grandchildren in our grand family. Lamiya Tawheed, she is a shining example of all the qualities that her family holds dear. She is intelligent. Am I getting too long? No, it's still on. I thought somebody turned it off because I'm taking too much time. Okay, let me do it again. She is intelligent, she is driven, and she has already achieved so much in her young life. She has always been a high achiever, excelling in her studies just like her mom, and pursuing her passion with enthusiasm and dedication. As an accomplished young star, she shines brightly in her own right and brings joy to everyone who has the pleasure of knowing her. Do you feel that's true? Today, as she embarks on this new chapter of her life, we know that she will continue to make her family proud. I'm close, so just hang in there. Before I finish, I would like to deliver a message from my husband. He is Razib. He is in Australia looking after my children so that I can come and attend this wedding. So he has a message for lovely Denise and Lee. Razib asked me to congratulate Denise and Lee for raising a great son. Razib had managed time to speak with Jay for at least half an hour, I think a few days ago. And after talking to Jay, Razib realized why our daughter has chosen Jay. And he felt that we are very lucky to have him in our family as our son-in-law. Thank you, Denise and Lee. So as we gather to celebrate the union of Lamiya and Jay, let us take a moment to honor the bride's grandparents and her mom who have contributed to shape Lamiya for what she is today. And finally, to the newlyweds, I offer my heartfelt congratulations and best wishes for a lifetime of love, joy, and adventure. May Allah bless your union with happiness, prosperity, and an unbreakable bond that will stand the test of time. Here's to the happy couple, and congratulations and best wishes to the bride, groom, and their families. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having me.
We wanted to just thank Sal and Shamim, for putting together this extraordinary occasion and this wedding. This may surprise you, but this is our first forte into the Bangladesh wedding, okay? First time I've been here. Didn't know what to expect. I can't tell you what a nice welcome we received from everyone here. I have never had to take so many pictures with so many different people. But it has been great, and we really have appreciated it. We felt really welcome, and we really feel very honored to be in your family. Yeah? All right. I'm going to talk a little bit about Jay, since, everybody seems to have an impression here, but I'm going to try to explain this to you. Jay is a strong-willed individual, which is good. That's what we want. We want somebody to, be strong, and he's very caring. He went to Temple University, and he was in accounting and finance. And his mother said, you have 4 years or you're paying for the rest of it. He finished in 4 years with a double major. He worked as a resident. What is that? Resident? What is it? Oh, that's it. Resident assistant. He went to PwC as an accountant. He was at PwC, and all of a sudden he says, I don't think I want to be an accountant anymore. What's that about? Okay, so what he did was he absolutely started taking IT classes and really researching it himself, and he has now become, he's in IT, a software developer, a DevOps engineer. I'm not sure what that is, but I think it's really important, DevOps engineer. Yes, well, we're very proud of Jay. We've seen him grow up, and I will tell you, he's a great man, and he is going to be a wonderful husband to Lamiya. Okay, I can't tell you enough. I really can't. He's just a great kid, just a great kid. As long as Lamiya lets him go hunting and fishing every once in a while, should be fine. But we just want to say congratulations, and we love you.
কিছু আমাকে দিলে তুমি রাত দিন তোমাকে ভাবি আমি ও কিছু আমাকে দিলে তুমি রাত দিন তোমাকে ভাবি আমি কেন বোঝো না প্রেমেরও পাগলামি হো এখন তো সময় ভালোবাসা এই দুটি হৃদয় কাছে আসা তুমি যে একা আমিও যে একা লাগে যে ভালো ও প্রিয় ও প্রিয়
Come on. Okay, so what do we do with that?
What do we do with this now? What do we do with it?
Hold it until you order for money.
How much do I have to give you for this shoe?
Actually, no one's even watching this happening.
Huh?
Give a big picture. Oh, okay.
This should look kind of nice.
You got it, right?
Yeah, I got it.
$1? I know you didn't pay $1 for these.
I paid $0.
These are really
nice shoes.
You know, that's
man.
velvet
like,
in there.
Yeah, it's
red
like
velvet.
That's sweaty velvet. All right, here, I'm going to give you a good deal. I'll give you $20. $20 you mean each? $20 total. $20 each.
How much? Vodka Red Bull. How about that? Give me a vodka Red Bull for that one.
20 each. 20 each.
I don't have 20 each.
Okay.
20 bucks.
20 bucks.
20 bucks total. Is that what we're settling on?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Time to settle.
All right.
Good deal. Good deal. Go for it.
Let's see you guys hold the cash.
Don't turn his cameras, man.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Yeah, let the camera see it.
Wow.
Cheaped out.
20 each.
Show the camera.
I thought
it was 20.
No.
Hold
20
on.
each. 20 each.
Oh, what is this?
I'll take that. I'll take that.
All right.
Thank you. Hold it for the camera, guys.
Hey, hag back.
Oh,
Here, I'm keeping the right one. You keep the left.
Oh, wait.
Show the camera, not the back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold it up like this. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's going to be a really nice.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I was prepared this time.
Good job. Good job. You really hustled us to give me a 100.
Hey Jay, what do you see? Tell us what you see.
I see a hummingbird who's eats 1,000 a minute because she has so much love to give to her handsome and funny and handsome husband.
Hey, chill. And best please. Okay. Lamiya,
She won? That was a tie. That was a tie. I thought she was cheating. She was cheating. What? She was cheating. One shot, you guys together. Turn. Right here together. Hey, we did good. Beautiful. Gotcha.
What I was doing. Looking at the camera. Trying to cut a cake.
It's a very crooked cut.
You want them? No. He usually feeds the pig.
Yeah.
Small pieces.
Oh, nice.
Small pieces.
Small piece.
Look at that. Small piece.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Come on,
Let's do one more at the same time. Small pieces.
I'm down to icing, okay?
Ready?
That's not as much.
And then just hold it for picture.
Just hold it for picture.
Just hold it. Just hold it. Put it up to his face. Hey, good. Go ahead.
Okay, smear it on him. Get some icing on him.
We don't play that.
Okay.
Very nice. Try to keep this piece.
special person. As you guys probably all know, Sal Islam is my mama, so mama means my uncle. He is a legend in the family, just to say in a simple terms. Sal Islam has had sailed into this country over 40 years ago, well over 40 years ago, and since then he has left lasting impact on all of our lives, especially every family member that is here, including me. From the time my parents applied to come to this country until this day, Mama Sal Islam has been a guide and mentor for me, and I'm blessed to have someone like him in my life. So here's this heartfelt thank you, Mama. And now I will hand over the mic to my oldest cousin in the family, who will also have some words to share. And I would like to thank you, as this is my last statement as an MC. Thank you so much for coming along this ride with me and enjoying the time. And I really appreciate your help, and hopefully you enjoyed your time here and this beautiful wedding. So here's the mic to Shushan Bhayam, my cousin.
I'll not make my speech longer. I'm here to thank my mama, only mama, for on behalf of from all our family members and cousins. And thank you for what you do, what you did for us, and what you did for this event. And I can guarantee you are a very good event planner, event manager. And in the future, you will manage all our events. Okay, and thank you. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming here. Appreciate it, and congratulations to Zay and Lamiya.
I don't have a written speech, so I'm talking off the cuff, just from my heart. So, and I have a very special last word which I want to say, but if I say now, then I probably will not be able to finish my sentence. So the best last sentence will be the last of my speech, but I don't want to say it now. So whatever I say in the last, that's the most important thing in my life. So my wife to be thankful for what she have done, and by my side, and very grateful for all my friends and family in the joyous occasion join us. Each of you guys, very important to me, and I love y'all collectively, individually. When I lock eyes on y'all, then I know I love y'all, and I know y'all love me too. So, excuse me. But today is a celebration for my daughter, so I don't want to talk about me more than anything. But if I have to talk to her, I have to bring my also coming here when I came. So all my family knows when I came what I did, so that's not that important. But I know Lamiya Tawhid, born in 1994, 29th October. So I saw her 6 in the morning. So me and my nephew, Shushan, me and my nephew, Shushan, from Bangladesh, was a restaurant I opened, I think, a week before. So she born, I believe, in the 5 in the morning, I guess 1 o'clock in the morning. But so I couldn't be there in her birth. So I got there about 6 in the morning. She was sleeping upside down. So I didn't know so I went peek through the side, and she would give me a little wink eyes. And she like, I don't know if she meant like, I got your back, or it just happened to be just coincident. But ever since then, she never disappointed me. Maybe sometimes a little tough love, but all my love for her is just my 2 children. I'm grateful to God for the 2 healthy children I have. Forget about all the accolades and achievements. That's mean nothing, but they are good parents. My dad was 110 years ago, I believe. Back then, nobody went to high school, more or less go to college. He went to India for graduation. So and he was a very honest man. Very, very honest man. excuse me. He raised us with dignity and honesty. So it's not too many people knows about him except one of my dear friend, two of my dear friend who is here from back home with childhood friend, my dear, dear friend, Mr. M.A. Salam. He have done for me, probably for my family, in and out, as a friend, a brother, soul friend. So I can't thank him. He came all the way from Bangladesh. I can't speak to everybody because everybody I love, everybody came from all over the world. My sister-in-law, that's a long journey from Australia. That's a tough call for her. She came and joined us. But everybody is equally important to me because it's a joyous occasion. So anyway, just to give you just a little heads up for my friend Salam did, we came to the United States in 1981, 6 January. I'll never forget. And even my daddy passed away in 1991, 31st January. I wasn't there. My friend Salam was in India. I called him. He flew back to Dhaka where my daddy passed away. He rode with his dead body 7 to 10 hours and buried him. So anyway, this is for my daughter. I didn't mean to, but only thing is, I had to say it because he means a lot to me. And my friend Atik came from back home, childhood friend. Ador, my childhood from Chiran College, and everybody else. So, but anyway, so that's enough for that one. But my daughter, I'm just grateful to have a daughter and a son. They're healthy, they're kind, but by the end of the day, I always taught them one thing. Finance, money, business, nothing means anything if you're not a good person. So do the right thing first, and the rest will follow itself. And my daddy was kind, so I always tell her constantly as a joke that you cannot be a bad person because my blood is running through your vein. And I never did anything wrong to anybody. And I'm always hustling, but I don't screw anybody for anything. So I just want her to know that I love her. And Jay, Lamiya loves you. So I want you to know, if Lamiya is happy, she's as loved as we love her. You are as loved by us. Always be there. You're just another son that I have. And I know, I see you, your age, you have a lot of intellect, and you are a good thinker, and you also listen somewhat. So I think you got a good road ahead, and it's a good one. So, and Jay's mom and dad, Lee and Denise, y'all came in our life, just like all my friends and family, is very important to me always. So do you all the time. So basically now you have another set of friends. In our Bengali we call it Beain. So I call you a short abbreviation B. So B is a good word, not the other B word. So anyway, and Lamia, Jay, only thing I can do as a parents, we can say, you all have a great future. I can see it. You have done everything on your own without anybody's help, except a guidance I always gave you, and just on a verbal and coaching and counseling, but nothing more than that. You did it on your own, and you deserve everything you have coming to you. And I have a feeling, if you're keeping up the way you're doing it, and we and Jay with y'all society, I'll probably see you in an international circuit doing something. I think you have that capability, the kindness, the rest will follow itself. Even you don't do it, it's okay. You have done, just be kind to another human being, the rest will be all right. And all my niece and nephew, I don't see y'all every day. All my friends, I don't see y'all every day. But y'all always in my heart. When I think of you, it's always a pleasant memory. Always, always. I can go on and on. I just met the DJ Tarek a month ago through Ivan. And before you know, he saved me. Means he ended up giving me catering to his brother's restaurant. Then I was struggling. Every time I have some issues, I don't tell my wife because she's so nervous. So I keep it myself and I do it till I solve all the problems. So Tarek have done more for me in the last 1 month. I feel like I know him for 20 years. So when I lock eyes on somebody, I mean for life till my last breath. I wish everybody well, and what a beautiful life God have given me. Sometimes I feel like I don't even deserve it, but I always try. And by the end of the day, we're healthy. That's all. And I wish everybody well, health, and peace, and everybody just love each other because there's a lot of love in this room, and it's all innocent and pure. And the last thing, I have actually 10 siblings. My mom and dad, when they married, and one of my oldest siblings, he would be probably 75 if he would be alive. He passed away drowning in the pond when he was 2 years old. So since then, my mom and dad having child, they all happen to be some wonderful human being daughters. So I was a number 6, and they was just ecstatic. My grandfather, everybody was ecstatic having a boy out of 6. Then they end up having 3 more. So I was very much loved by all sides of the family every time. And I have a beautiful life. Even I was a 5-year-old till all the way till now. It's just never ending. It's like sometimes I believe, if I can't change my life the way picture perfect life, even I try. That's how picture perfect life is. But I always wish everybody well and just happy. It's lots of love. And my daddy, that's the only thing that I miss, that all my success sometimes feels like came with a price. I was young. I left home for a better future. So, yeah, a lot of success, a lot of family, a lot of friends. And I gained so much love in this Louisiana. My love for Louisiana will never change till my last breath and my last drop of blood. But it still costs me something. I haven't seen my mom and dad. They passed away, or maybe I've seen them very, very less often because of the career, busy life, raising children. So I always miss my mom and dad, just like everybody else. It's no special, but I remember I was very, very special to my dad. He didn't have to say he loved me every day. He looked at me, and I knew he will die for me. And I'm sure that's how everybody feels for their child to feel. And so now I miss him a lot, but I'm thankful God gave me the strength to go on, because sometimes I feel like, the pain is there. You just learn to live with it. So I miss him. Miss my mom, but she had a great life. She was 86 or 87 when she passed, but she had a great life. My daddy wasn't that old before he passed away, so that's my only regrets in life that I didn't get to see. I wish my daddy was alive to see my beautiful children. My daughter got married. She's accomplished. Not that it's not that important, but still she have done very well for herself. And my daddy always to say, education, education, education. So if you have billions of dollars, you can lose everything. If you have the education and you educated yourself, learn, and you can scratch a pencil and pen and make a living. And when I got married, right before 6 months ago, my dad passed away. So it's a lot of raw emotions I think every day on my downtime. But my mom and dad would be proud to see my daughter and my son. They are grown to be a great human being, no bad habits, kind, and they're doing great. And I'm so proud of everybody showing up for this event and make it a joyous occasion. And I thank you. I love you guys. And I love you, Lamiya and Jay and Denise Lee, all my friends, and 2 person right now, and actually it's all but 3 Mr. Ricky is a good friend of mine, and he's always with me, thick and thin, in Lafayette. Todd Cross. Todd, he's my right hand, means like without him I can't even think. He has done so much for me, probably my children would not do. I owe him everything I have. I can't pay him enough for what the debt he did for me. And Kevin and everybody else. And like I said, I can go on and on for another 2 hours. Everybody I love. Appa, Rihanna Appa, I just saw you. Me and Salam, the first time we came here, 6 January, Dulabai, and Appa, I called her at 4 in the morning from Travel Lodge, and I stayed at Appa's house. Was 18 years old, nervous, homesick, and she you know, she is a sister. Her family is all sisters. So a lot of love. I'll never forget. So I love everybody. So y'all be careful. Go home. Be safe. And let's make a beautiful family of friends. Then we can see each other more often, because life is too short. You know, so we have to meet as often as we can, even for a cup of tea. It's important. And stay in touch, and I love you guys. Thank you so much.